Imagine this. You're a little girl. You are very, very poor. You don't have nice clothes. You go to school wearing a dress made from a potato sack.
The other kids laugh at you. They call you names. Nobody wants to be your friend.
But one day, this little girl becomes one of the most powerful women in the world. She becomes a billionaire.
This is the story of Oprah Winfrey, and it will change how you see your own life.
Oprah was born on January 29th, 1954. She was born in a very small town in Mississippi, in the United States.
Her mother was very young, only a teenager, and her father was not there. So Oprah lived with her grandmother on a small farm.
Life was very hard. They had no money. Oprah didn't have nice clothes or shoes. Sometimes her grandmother made dresses from potato sacks.
A potato sack is a big bag for carrying potatoes. Imagine wearing that to school.
But Oprah's grandmother did something very important. She taught Oprah to read. At only 3 years old, little Oprah could read books.
And she loved to talk. She went to the church every Sunday and spoke in front of everyone. She was only 3, but people listened to her.
People in the church said, "This girl is special."
Shadowing. Pause. Her grandmother taught her to read. At only 3 years old, little Oprah could read books.
When Oprah was 6 years old, everything changed. Her mother found a job in the city, in Milwaukee.
So little Oprah left the farm. She left her grandmother, and she moved to the big city.
But her mother worked all day. She was a housemaid. She cleaned other people's houses. Oprah was alone most of the time.
And during this time, very bad things happened to Oprah. Some people in her family were very cruel to her. They hurt her.
Oprah was just a child. She didn't understand why this was happening to her. She felt sad. She felt scared. She felt alone.
She tried to run away from home, but nobody helped her.
By 14, Oprah was living on the streets. She had no home, no hope. She thought her life was finished.
But then, something happened that changed everything. Shadowing. Pause. She felt sad. She felt scared. She felt alone.
Oprah's father, Vernon, lived in Nashville, Tennessee. He heard about Oprah's problems, and he said, "Micah, come live with me."
Vernon was very strict. That means he had many rules. You must come home before 9 o'clock. You must do your homework. You must read one book every week and write about it.
Every week, one book. Can you do that?
At first, Oprah didn't like the rules, but slowly, something amazing happened. She started to love learning again.
She became the best student in her class. She won prizes for speaking. She won prizes for reading. She was incredible.
Her father gave her something she never had before: structure, rules, and love.
Sometimes, the person who is strict with you is the person who loves you the most.
Shadowing. Pause. He gave her something she never had before: structure, rules, and love.
At 17 years old, Oprah entered a beauty competition. She won. She became Miss Black Tennessee.
But the real prize came from somewhere else. A local radio station invited her to speak on the radio.
When Oprah spoke into the microphone, something magical happened. Her voice was warm. It was honest. It was real. People wanted to listen to her.
The radio station gave her a job at 17. While other teenagers were studying, Oprah was already working on the radio.
She also went to university, Tennessee State University. She studied speech and communication.
And soon, television came calling.
At just 19, she became a news anchor on TV. That means she read the news on television. She was the youngest person and the first black woman to do that job at her station.
Shadowing pause. Her voice was warm. It was honest. It was real. People wanted to listen to her. Are you enjoying this story? If you are learning new words today, please press the like button. It really helps us. And subscribe to hear more stories like this every week.
Okay, let's continue. Because the best part of Oprah's story is coming right now. In 1984, Oprah moved to Chicago. A TV station asked her to host a morning talk show. The show was not popular. Nobody watched it.
But when Oprah started hosting, everything changed. She didn't read from a paper. She talked to people. She listened to them. She cried with them. She laughed with them.
In just 1 year, the show became the #1 show in Chicago.
Then, in 1986, the show got a new name, The Oprah Winfrey Show, and it went national. That means the whole country could watch it.
Millions of people watched Oprah every single day. She talked about life, about love, about problems, about hope. She was like a best friend to America.
The show ran for 25 years. It was the most successful talk show in the history of television.
25 years. Imagine doing the same job for 25 years and still loving it.
Shadowing pause. She didn't read from a paper. She talked to people. She listened to them. She cried with them. She laughed with them.
Oprah didn't just become famous. She became very, very rich. In 2003, she became the first black woman billionaire in history.
$1 billion. That little girl who wore a potato sack dress now had $1 billion?
But here's what makes Oprah truly special. She didn't keep the money for herself.
She built a school for girls in South Africa. She gave hundreds of millions of dollars to help poor children get an education.
She started Oprah's Book Club. And when she told people to read a book, millions of people bought that book. She made reading popular again.
She also became an actress. She acted in a movie called The Color Purple by Steven Spielberg. People loved her performance.
Oprah once said something very powerful. She said, "It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. The ability to succeed begins with you."
Shadowing. Pause. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. The ability to succeed begins with you. So what can we learn from Oprah?
#1, your past does not decide your future. Oprah had a terrible childhood, but she didn't let that stop her.
#2, education changes everything. When Oprah's father made her read books, her whole life changed.
#3, be yourself. Oprah became successful because she was real. She was honest. She showed her emotions. People loved her for that.
And #4, when you get success, help other people. Oprah always remembered where she came from.
That little girl from Mississippi changed the world. And you can change your world too.
Thank you for practicing English with us today. If you liked this story, watch our video about Albert Einstein next. Another incredible life story in simple English.
Subscribe and press the bell so you never miss a new story. See you in the next episode.